Yo, what's up, everybody? The Boxing Source checking in here with my guy, brother Ervin Fuller III, 9-0. Here, of course, he got his fight coming up on April 12th against Roberto Cisneros there at Maryland Live, man. Gonna be part of that card. It's gonna be a big card here for a bunch of local fighters, man. How you feeling going into this?
Hey, man, I feel good. I'm locked down, ready to boogie, man. Ready to go.
Ready to boogie, man. You've been out here at Hillcrest Boxing Gym doing work, doing your thing here. Of course, you're the ABO regional champion and stuff like that. Last time I saw you was against Robin Ellis. You got that victory there against Robin Ellis on that joint, man. So, you had a fight after that. You taking care of business and that too. So you just climbing your way up the rankings right now.
Yeah, most definitely. One fight at a time, man.
Yeah, one fight at a time, and you got this thing here for April 12th, man. Like I said, a number of fighters from the area that are going to be featured on this, including a few here from this gym. So how you feel being part of this fight card coming up?
Shoot, man, I'm appreciative, man. Shout out to Lamar Roach and ProBox giving me the opportunity to showcase my skill, man. It's an honor, so it's just a big platform to show that I'm here to stay, man. I got my stablemate Frankie franchise fighting on the same card and Eric Hernandez, so it feels good to be on the card with so much DMV talent. So it's just time to pit on and show what Hillcrest about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Like you said, they were Hillcrest, doing their thing. Of course, you got Coach Nesto there. You know what I'm saying? You got Metro being part of the team. Teach y'all, guiding y'all, things like that. Like I said, I was out there for your bout that was at the time the entertainment and sports arena. They done changed it about 50 times. I don't know, right? But you did your thing there. But like, how is it to work with Metro, Coach Nesto, and the rest of the team here at Hillcrest?
Man, Hillcrest is like a family-oriented team, you know what I'm saying? I knew Metro and Nesto for years, like before I even started boxing. So it's like, when I came in, they brought me in with open arms, and we've been working ever since. That's like 8 years and counting, for real. So it's just like, man, we all as one. We hold each other accountable. Our faith strong, so we keep God first, and we keep it pushing, we keep it moving. We all move as one, and we put the work in, and it shows fight night every time.
Yeah, exactly. You have that positive mindset, your motivational mindset, there and things like that, and having the team that you have here, not just with the coaches but with the fighters. Like you mentioned, that you got Frankie out here, you got Brandon Quarles out here, working with y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got Kim Hutchinson, out here. You got Maximus Garland that's been doing his thing here too, man. So like I said, it's a family out here at Hillcrest. So like you see the other fighters that's there working with you, man. Like how is it to kind of like be there to work while they're working?
Man, it's an honor. We was just in camp with Tierra Brown, the new featherweight champion. So it was like, man, camp been great. Like everybody been dialed in, locked in on one accord. We know the high stakes, so everybody just been pushing each other and motivating each other. And she went out to Australia and set the tone. So we feed off her energy. Honestly, next is me, Frank, and Eric. Then after that, it's my man Max, and then Jay on the 26th on Greg Outlaw card. So it's like everybody locked in camp. So since everybody locked in, everybody holding each other accountable, pushing to be better. We ain't gonna, it's like friendly competition. We ain't gonna let you outwork. So we all pushing each other to that limit as far as conditioning, training, hitting the bag, hitting the mitts, sparring, running, who got the fastest time. It's like friendly competition, but it's all to push each other. Yeah, for sure. Like I like to think that with the friendly competition, right? Because you got this thing coming up on April 12th. And last weekend, was part of a show there that had Lamar Roach Sr. there, of course, is promoting this card coming up, and also had like William Foster III that will be included on the card. And William Foster III was like, "Hey man, I'm coming from where I'm coming from, and I see all these local guys out here, man. I want to show out." So it's like you said, a friendly competition. They want to be able to go in there, take care of business, and get the win ASAP. So I know that y'all got a friendly competition there too, as far as like getting a stoppage victory or a highlight reel knockout, like you said, on ProBox TV. Yeah, man. That's definitely, you could have said it better. So it's like all this damn talent, they looking to see who's going to steal the show, who coming out. So I mean, of course it's friendly competition, but I'm just making sure I go in there and handle business. Of course I want the knockout, so if it presents itself, I'm not going to take it for granted at all. I'm going to get that, but I'm just trying to put on a stellar, mind-blowing performance so they can look and be like, yeah, Trey Pound, that dude right there, he's that guy to watch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. So you, like we mentioned, you got the ABO title, you know what I'm saying, and carrying that title there with you. So how is it to represent the ABO? Man, it feel good. Like I said, they opened me up with open arms too. They've been to several of my fights, so it was like by the time I really got to meet them, it was just like they family too as well. So I just thank them for giving me the opportunity too to fight for that belt. So it's like it's only up from here. They put me in position to get really in that top rank, of that top 15, top 10, get that belt, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. And I you know, can't, you know, go through without, you know, mentioning your father there, of course, you know, being there with you, you know, along the way and see you doing your thing. So, like, how is it to, you know, kind of like have your father there to see you, like, perform there in the ring?
Man, it's big, it's major, actually, you know what I'm saying? I know he always in my corner, but for him to have him right there day in, day out, I'm saying, the talks we have behind closed doors, the work we put in behind closed doors, is like, it's all starting to pay off. So it's like, for him to do it too, but I'm doing it and taking it to the highest levels. I know I'm making him proud just as well as my mom, my siblings, my whole family in general. So just to have him in my corner too, that's like an extra boost and an extra piece of knowledge. We already got Nesto, a 2-time world champion coach now.
Yep.
Then we got Metro, 1-time world champion coach. Then my dad. We got Coach Herb, Coach Don. Like, we got so much knowledge in here, so I'm soaking up the game from all of them. And then we put it together. Oh yeah, and I can't forget Keith Harrison as well. So once you get knowledge from all of them, we put it into the ring. It's just like us against them, honestly. And I know we're gonna come out on top for sure.
Pretty much, you know, like you said, all the knowledge and all the history, you know, here at Hillcrest, you know what I'm saying? And it's all coming together here for Ervin Fuller III for sure. You know what I'm saying? And we going to see that here, you know, coming up on April 12th at Maryland Live Casino there against Roberto Cisneros. So definitely looking forward to you going 10-0, okay? So it's going to be 10-0, 6 KOs. That's what we're aiming for. We're aiming for 10-0 and 6 KOs. You feel me? So that's what we got here for my guy, Ervin Fuller III. Looking forward to seeing him next Saturday at Maryland Live.
Yes, sir. It's that time, man. See y'all there.
For sure.